One thing a lot of people do not like is the way people are standing on the roadside waiting for cars. Yes, so because of that, a lot of people have bought cars in Ghana, and a lot of people are still buying cars. A lot of car dealerships are also selling. So whenever I hear or see on the news that some of the car dealership owners they are complaining, it's probably because most of them are dealing in expensive cars. So dealing in expensive cars is one of the problems because definitely the importation, the duties, the customs, removing it from the port and things will all increase the cost of the car, and our country's regulations are not just favoring importations. So if especially when they're able to identify that it's a car, boy, you are gone car, the way they will bill you, it will even be more than the cost you bought of the car you bought at abroad. Yeah, it will be more than the cost of the car at in abroad. So you you are likely going to be spending a lot of money in importing cars in Ghana. Uh-huh. So what people do now is they just buy from the local dealerships. Uh-huh. So second hand or third, people have used it and they are reselling. All you just need to do is to get your mechanic to check and ensure that it's a good car, and the engine is okay. And the engine is okay. So that's one thing about it. So there's a lot for us to learn. See, these are cars. These are cars. People are buying cars every day. People are buying cars every single day. And then we turn around and still come and complain about traffic in the country. There's no train station here. Ghana, Accra used to have a train station that was moving from, I think, Ashama thereabouts to Accra to different locations. We don't even use trains. The dream of a young Ghanaian who came from school, who just graduated from school, is to own a car. That's the first dream. Own a car and build a house. Own a car, build a house. Every person that traveled to UK today, travel to USA today, travel to Europe today, travel to Asia today, travel to Middle East today. Every person that travels abroad to go hustle, the first dream is to own a car. When they come to Ghana, they don't join the public transport. So I'm not against that, but what I'm trying to tell you is that the people are buying cars, and that has increased the number of cars on the road, and thereby doing what? Increasing the traffic jam every single day. So imagine we have 5 people who are working in the central of Accra, and all of them have cars. Instead of them to come together and just use one person's car, or 4 people, just use one person's car, and then they will all, at the end of the day, they will all just use it. When they're all coming home, they all come home together to reduce their cost of buying fuel, to reduce their cost of transportation. They just want excessive freedom. So because of the wish for excessive freedom, everybody wants to go to the city with his own car. So right now, as I'm telling you, it is almost 7, or it's 7 already, going to 8. When you go to Accra right now, you can't even move again because there will be so much traffic jam on the road. I keep telling you. It needs to be solved. The government has to develop and widen up our roads. It needs to be solved. I keep telling you that as for the traffic jam in Ghana, it needs to be solved. The government has to build and widen up our roads. He has to expand the roads. He has to increase and use different roads. Yeah, but that will also require some level of control of the usage of car in Ghana. Some cars, according to what I've heard from the environmental people, some cars are even not fit to be on the roads because they're just blowing, hydrogen monoxide, or how do you guys call it? So plenty, smoke on the road.